until I finish this cup. But don't worry, I'll sip it slowly.
Where to begin?
The beginning? I'll let you know if you have to fast forward.
All right, then. I know you killed a man, David Hamilton, when you were just a teenager.
And it was a horrible accident. David said some very hurtful things to me. I lost my temper. I shoved him. He fell, he hit his head, and he died. And I've regretted it every day since then.
I understand. My father and I had just gotten into a terrible fight. I got in the car, and when he stepped in front of me in my agitation, I stepped on the gas instead of the brake.
Why do you keep telling me this over and over again? Why even bring it up?
I'd like you to see things from my perspective. Yeah, I'd like you to ask yourself, would your life have been different if your family had thrown you out when you were 17, turned their backs on you the way mine did to me?
What is it that you want me to say, Cyrus? I would have made the same choices, or that I would have gone down the same path, or...
My mother threw me out. She refused to speak to me. What did your mother do when she discovered you killed the late, unlamented Mr. Hamilton?
You know what she did. She took the blame to protect me.
She never went to prison. Neither of you did.
That's because I was traumatized by what happened. I blocked it out completely, but when I remembered, I confessed. Because of my age, I was put on probation, and then later it was ruled an accident.
And if instead of protecting you, instead of buying you the time you needed to recover, what if your mother had told the police that you killed David Hamilton in cold blood? Do you think your life would have been as good as it's been?
No. No, it wouldn't. It must have been horrible for you to be out on the streets alone at 17. I do know what it feels like to be desperate. And I have done my share of shameful things.
Well, exactly. We're not so very different.
We've both made regrettable choices, but the difference is I consider mine mistakes. You consider yours achievements.
Oh.
You choose to live off of people's weaknesses. I choose family and community. I choose love.